And here, I originally had planned for the deck to come above that, but just the way that it worked out with the, let me zoom in a little bit, you can kind of see. So the deck's gonna go just under the windows over there. And to keep it level all the way across the pool, it ended up being about 4 inches lower. It'll probably come up to maybe another, well, 5/4 of an inch, I guess, is the thickness of those decking boards. So 1.25 inches. So it'll come up a little bit. So it'll be about a 3-inch. It'll be 3 inches above, which is fine. I just hope nobody trips over it. Hopefully there won't be a lot of people on this side of the deck anyway, but it will make it easier to access the skimmer. All right, so last video I got the posts up and posted it, and since then I haven't time lapsed anything just because it's been so hot. Once again, 100+ degrees outside last few days. Every day it's 100+ degrees, at least 98 or higher. So I look old from getting all the sun. But anyway, I got all the beams up, 2x8s, and I started with the joist today, 2x6s. So that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go straight across just like the rest of the boards over here, but it wouldn't do it. So I did that, and we're gonna continue the, you know what, let me turn this camera around. So I was gonna run all of the joists going down the length of the pool. So it wasn't gonna measure up. It was too far for the 8-foot. So I kind of had to go at an angle here, but I'm gonna continue running the decking boards all the same direction. And I'm just gonna screw into these joists where they meet up. But quick walk around. So you can kind of see what I got going here. So I got one long beam, and once again, these are all gonna be cut off at 36 inches from the top. There will be steps. Actually, I won't build steps because it's so low to the ground. So it's just gonna end there. There's gonna be a gate on this side and another gate on the other side. But sun's coming back out, dang. But that's what I got done yesterday, was the beams, and then the joists were all day today. And it's just so stinking hot. But that's where we're at so far. Okie dokie, so I've been hard at it for probably about 2.5 weeks working on joists and the deck boards. I got everything right here done, mostly, well, by myself, to kind of where these boards lighten up. You can see where they had a little extra sun than the other ones. About right here is where I got by myself. Me and brother-in-law finished this part off today. So just got to build the rails, and then I had everything from this board here all over here and then all behind me. So we got this done too. So tomorrow, if it don't rain for the first time in 2 months, I will finish, hopefully if I have enough deck boards, from here all the way to the end, if I have enough. And then Bailey wanted the sunshade sail thing hung so she could use the pool with Cardinal, and it just, I bought too big of a sunshade sail, sage shade, whatever the heck you call it. So the new plan, we're gonna take that corner and this corner over here, and we're gonna put it about 1.5-ish off of on this side towards the camera. We're gonna go 1.5 from the corner to, I guess, the north. It'd be that way. And then same thing over here. We're gonna start at the corner and go that way. And then father-in-law is going to give me, thank God, a piece of pipe. So I will probably place it somewhere in here, just so that well, I'm gonna place it somewhere in here, and it will hang over a little bit over the deck. But I think it's gonna be like, I'm hoping for a 10-foot pole, so it'll be 8 foot above the ground, so it won't be so close overhead like it is right now. Because I mean, I don't know for sure. I could probably stand anywhere in the pool and it not touch my head. But if we ever want to play games, badminton, volleyball, whatever the heck it is, you name it. I don't know if, I mean, obviously right now it's over almost 3/4 of the pool, and it's ugly. It's sagging. Yeah, it's just sagging. So we're gonna fix that. I don't think I've done anything else. I added this post because the gate is gonna come right here. Same thing over there. Gate's gonna be over there, and I just matched it up with those posts over there. So that's the plan there. Eventually, when I get done with the deck and get the rails built, I'm going to go buy probably some cedar posts, cut the dog ears out of them, and you know, just go horizontal, kind of like the same direction as the deck. And then the rail is, I'm gonna do pocket holes, and it's gonna look like that all the way around. That's what I'm hoping anyway. We'll see if that works. But it's been a while since I filmed a video of this. Just wanted to kind of catch back up. So here we are. I'm hoping to be done with it, with the floor soon. Move on to the rails and call it good for a while. And then probably in the fall I'll stain it. Oh, also, I bought an amp, 4 dual speakers and 2 rock speakers. I've got the amp in here. And there's the amp. I need to turn it off. But it's got Bluetooth capability, and it reaches all the way to the house. So anywhere on the deck will work. But I ran wires down there. You can kind of see them. Those will obviously be covered up. But there's these. These are going to go under the sidewalk, and I've got a piece of PVC. I got to fix it. I got to fix it. But PVC wires will be ran. I'll have a rock over here in this corner. This will eventually be a gravel fire pit area, and then probably another rock right here, or maybe over there in that corner. Not sure. And then I'm going to hang 2 more speakers, one on this post and one on this post, and eventually I'll build a pergola over the patio. Hopefully soon, after I get done with the deck. Just so I can be done with all this. And there's a bat flying over my head, so yeah, here we go. Let's finish this. Man, I suck at this YouTube thing. So reason I haven't been videoing, time-lapsing anything, is because it's just been too hot. Of course, I've said that 100 times. But catch up. Deck is pretty much done. So what I did is I went around for railing, I went around with 2x8s and 2x6s, and then I sandwiched the 2x6s with 2x8s. So there's 2x8 on top and bottom, and then there's 2x6s in the middle, and I did that all the way around. And I went on the inside, so I've got I drilled in the shade, holes up top and holes on the back side, back here. And I did that all the way around, and then I went around and just used a Sawzall, cut the tops of the posts off. And I also went around the pool just because the edges weren't cut really straight or even or whatever, and I wasn't going to go in with a jigsaw or anything. So I did that. And the skimmer stuck up a little higher, so I kind of just spent about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and built a little cover. I'll probably, I don't know, I may not change it, but I'd like to fix that. I didn't have enough of the deck boards to do this little corner back here, so from that post all the way over here to this side is not covered, but no one will be walking over there for right now, and I can just do that later. Hopefully that's not one of those things that ends up being you never do it. So I've already started on the pergola. I got the lumber for it earlier this week. Today's Friday. Took the day off and I've already started. I set the post yesterday. That was pretty quick and easy. Father-in-law let me borrow his what do you call that, hammer drill, so it was pretty quick. But I went ahead, and some of these boards are warped because they've been sitting for so long. But anyway, I went ahead and I've got these level, these two, and I'm working on this side right now. So I'm gonna try to find some shade so I can time lapse this maybe a little bit and have something to time lapse. The pergola will probably be in a separate video. I don't know if it matters, but just because this video is probably gonna be too long, and I'm gonna add this to the deck build just since I'm covering the last bit of it. But quickly, on this side, this side of the deck went pretty smooth. Brother-in-law came and helped me finish some of these deck boards because it was just taking me forever. I would recommend anyone to not build a deck by yourself. And I'll also set that post because I was originally going to hang the sail, the shade thing. I was going to hang it off of a post over here, but it just was too close and I didn't want to hang it over the whole pool. So set it back approximately 10, 12, 14 feet. I'm not sure, but you can kind of see I've got a turnbuckle over there and a turnbuckle right there, and it's just going to hang from those pieces, and then I'm going to put an eye bolt in that hole right there, and hopefully it's the right distance. If not, I've got some wire that I can use. It's definitely long enough. I just don't know if I've got it close enough to where all I can need is a turnbuckle. So the pool looks decent. I don't know, I guess when the dogs got in, or just it was so dry for months, and I've got dirt in the pool. I've spent $700 on that stinking thing that's scooting around the bottom, and it picks up a little bit here and there, but it's not getting everything that I'd like it to get. So I don't know what's gonna happen there, but the deck is done for the most part. I am gonna go buy some more deck boards. I got a couple over there, and I'm gonna probably do it over here, but I'm gonna put like a little top rail over these posts and on the top of the railing. So next thing is the pergola. Once I'm done with that, I've got a light that's gonna go there and there if I can get it ran. If not, I'm gonna have to plug it back up and just forget about it. But I'd like to have light at night in this area and over there. So I did get the speakers done. I've got wires ran over here this is gonna be a fire pit area, and then I'm gonna put the other two speakers right here and over here on this post. Alrighty, deck's done. Next video will be Pergola.